Thank you, Louie, for having me here.
My pleasure, thank you.
You know, I used to live here, and I don't know if this is bragging or not, but this is the first time I've been to Palm Springs in 18 years since I moved. So it's nice to see how things have changed. So many windmills. People here must be getting power for free. There's so many windmills. When they first started building those, I remember there's this shot that Artie Zeller took. It was in 1980 over at, it's actually near Date Palm off Vistacino. All mountains and everything in the background. Now, nothing but windmills. You couldn't see anything but windmills now. So it's changed a lot. And that's progress. But it's nice being here, and you know, this is a great place. It's quite scenic. I think Palm Springs is probably, well, I haven't been everywhere in the world, but it's one of the most beautiful deserts in the world. And,
I remember a long time ago, I came to your house, and you were taking pictures and you posted for competition. It was 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:15, I said, Frank, it's too hot, let's go back on the house. Session's over. It was like 100 degrees. But one thing I have to say to you, I remember the time was a champion for you when you were competing, because you had all these guys, you know, with the math and the stars. You were the first one to break the barrier, to break the symmetry. Like everybody used to say, oh, if you see Frank Zane in person, you look like an average guy. When you take your clothes off, it's magic because of the symmetry. That's why symmetry is so important, because now we have bringing back the classic competition.
well, you know, that was an interesting point. When I got into bodybuilding, I wanted to get bigger, like everybody does when they started. You know, it just wasn't happening with me very quickly, and so I, over the years, learned what my best approach was. It basically was training for completion, balance, and have everything developed. And then presentation, of course, and you know, it all worked for me. But you know, it took a long time. I mean, I didn't win anything right away. I was 35 when I won the Olympia the first time, 35, 36, 37. And it was, I think, my 10th pass at the Olympia before I won it. It didn't come easy, and I just stuck to it. That's one thing that I always had on my side was, I do things forever. My wife says, what's wrong with you? You're still doing the same thing you were doing 60 years ago. Well, I love this. This is what I like doing, and so I'm going to continue doing it. And you know, there's all this stuff going around about politics and contests and everything. My approach has been, especially in the last 30 years or so, is to concentrate on teaching people how to train correctly. What's it all about? I see so much information out there, so many people doing things wrong, and I just basically want to continue writing information, books, doing seminars. Oh, by the way, we're having a seminar at Poway showing facility in Poway, California, which is about 20 miles north of Palm Springs, on November 12th. It's an all-day seminar. It's all about training, and we're going to show them everything about training. The basic diagram is there's 4 main factors in bodybuilding. There's nutrition, there's exercise, your attitude, recuperation, and nutrition. It spells EARN, E-A-R-N. And we go into those 5 variables and show you everything about what you need to do, and basically everything that I've always paid attention to in my training.